Oh boy, where do I even start? The story starts with Dell throwing all their user feedback into trash and adding AI to every fucking product which nobody fucking asks. As a result, their stock drops by 20% in a single day in 2024, the worst since the company went public again. How is this related to you, Manware? I have been asking that question since 2 years. It was the leadership who made all those terrible decisions, so let's fire all the freshers who have not even joined the company yet and have nothing to do with the company's downfall. I was one of those unlucky freshers. I got my offer in 5th semester and got debarred from my placement cell, meaning I couldn't sit in any of the interviews for the companies that visited my college. So for a whole year until my offer got rescinded, I had not given any OAs or interviews. But it wasn't like my life got destroyed. I had the talent, the skill. I had fucking Dell and Amazon in my resume at that point. People would look at my resume and leave the room. That actually happened. It is so funny how confident I was back then. I kid you not, when I started to give OAs again, I got destroyed. I couldn't believe it. I went to the placement cell to see the students who owned me and got shortlisted in the interviews, and I couldn't believe my eyes. People who couldn't even solve two-sum or reverse a linked list were sitting there. Some of them were my classmates. I knew their potential, and there is no fucking way they solved the entire OA by themselves. So I eventually realized while I was chilling in this mirage of peaceful and well-settled life, other students had evolved their cheating mechanisms. Like they were using virtual machines. They had bought GPT-4 subscriptions, which was the biggest and the best model at the time. And when I look at the job market today, it looks so much worse. People are mass applying to jobs using Claude. We got these AI softwares that overlay the answers on your screen during online interviews, like Tony Stark talking to Jarvis. Well, even much better than that, actually. And the recruiters have no fucking way of knowing that. You know, even back then, 2 years ago, if there's a DSA question that even Claude cannot solve, there is no way you can either, unless you are some cracked Chinese who has won 4 Olympic medals. And the companies responded. They responded by making the questions harder. The reason these AI cheaters cloud my career and generations to come is because I use my own fucking dumb little brain to solve OAs and interviews. What a fucking dumbass I was. Meanwhile, these Chad AI native students were solving questions in like 10 seconds. And there were a lot of cases. Oh, it's raining, by the way. And there would be some cases where a lot of students scored 100% on an OA, including myself. So what did these companies do? They shortlisted candidates based on their time taken to complete the assignment. And congratulations, you have just created a system that rewards AI cheaters. I wrote back to these companies. I wrote back to my placement self about the absurdity of this system. And nobody fucking replied. Look, when these HRs visit our college, they are on a paid vacation sponsored by their company. They just want to finish recruiting as soon as possible so they can go back to sightseeing. They don't really care about the quality of their new hires. So what did I do next? Manware origin story reveal at 100k subscribers. Smash like now. Look, I don't condemn cheating using AI. If you have watched the video so far, you know how much I hate these AI cheaters. I suffered my own 1 year long odyssey because I brought Flawed to a gunfight. The rules of the game had completely changed, which is why I also don't condemn you lose your careers to these fucking AI cheaters because your pride is too big to swallow for you. Like, what was the whole point of Mahabharata? Lord Krishna went out of his way to deploy unfair tactics to win the war even at a massive disadvantage. Instead of fixing their fucking outdated recruiting systems, these companies put the blame on us. How about it's not cheating? It's strategic adaptation to surviving the job market. And it's not like even a big crime for which you'll go to jail or anything. Compare that to the absolute inhuman atrocities that these companies have and still keep committing over humanity. It's your system which is fucking flawed to its core, and you have done nothing to fix it except blame it on us. And now all these senior engineers are like, oh my god, I reviewed thousands of junior developers, they are all so trash, they are spoiled by AI. Like how they interviewed hundreds of new engineers and most of them couldn't even solve like a basic question. You know, how about you instead come up with better processes for shortlisting qualified candidates that actually reflect the true nature of the job? If you want to see the potential of this generation of engineers, you are welcome in my Discord server. Thank me later. Now, not all companies are like this. It would be stupid to believe otherwise. I eventually found companies that actually care about the quality of their employees. And trust me, you are much better off in the hands of these companies who actually care about you than the companies who just care about a number on their spreadsheet. They just keep LARPers coming in through. It's like that scene from Odyssey. That's what recruiting has become nowadays. In my opinion, it's much easier to just fall in love with programming, master it, and find a job through your sheer skills while filling in some gaps through strategic adaptation. If you want to get hired in this dark age of AI, remember the recruiters are also using AI to find qualified candidates, and the best way to have recruiters reach out to you is by having projects that immediately prove your worth. Click on these videos to find that out, and thanks for watching Manware.